Does this roller coaster reach a sea and stop the coasting? Used to. Who told you that you can't be mad? You can't be. Who told you lies? I know you're right. You have me. I told you once I felt you in my memory. Who got you fooled? Just know you'll never have to leave.
Loyalty hard to find nowadays, like $20 is stuck to your clothes. I'm sorry I missed out on holidays, I was just plotting on spending the glow. I'm sorry that most of my problems are brought up whenever you ready to go. I've been tossed out and dropped in my low, I've been brought out and token for sure. Caught in their vibe and it changed like the wind when it blow. I got struggles that nobody know. It's more about you.
Yes, she changes her hair every 2 to 4 business days. Hey YouTube, it's me Christiana. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to whenindoubtpink. Okay, elephant out the room. Yes, there are trash bags on my windows. Listen, when I moved out of my last place, not the last place, the last place I had to myself, okay, my last apartment to myself, I really thought that I was going to be a roommate girly, okay, meaning that I thought I was going to commit to being someone who lives with other people for a period of time, not forever, for a decent amount of time. And with me thinking that and like trying to be strategic about my belongings, because if you know, you know, I am someone who has a lot of belongings, okay, maximalist queen. I wanted to like downsize myself just a little bit because it just made sense. So I threw a lot of stuff out. I don't got no curtains, okay? They're coming, all right, but there are things that have like higher priority in life right now. Curtains are coming eventually. Okay, so I'm actually making very good time this morning. I'm trying to find a pan. I forgot where I put my pans at, because I want to make some eggs real quick. Okay, I found a pan. Ta-da! When I started this job, because I don't know if I said already, but it's full-time in-person work, which has been kicking my butt. You better believe it, because this past year I've been working from home like almost 4 days a week, and so it's a big loop to go from that to like having to be in an office 5 days a week. But I feel like I've been going about this change really well. I'll say I'm not like fully adjusted because moving threw me off my square just a little bit. I've been practicing getting up really early so that I can do the things that I just want to be able to do. Like I want to be able to go to work and feel like I am put together. I have all the things that I need. I have my lunch made or whatever. I like, you know what I mean? I look the way that I want to look. And also like so I can have time in the morning to move my body on the days that I want to do that. Right? And so I have a really early start time, y'all. I'm like 4:30 today, like testing that because I need a little bit more time because I moved further away from my job. Before I was waking up at 5. 4:30 hurts, I'm gonna tell you that. Especially uncaffeinated, because another thing I've been doing a little bit differently is actually waiting until I'm at least in my first hour at work to get a coffee. Because the truth of the matter is like you really don't need a coffee as soon as you wake up. It's just nice. So I've been having like either a tea or just some damn water in the mornings at home. I continue to hydrate at work, and then eventually I have my coffee. I bought some mushrooms a little while ago and forgot about them in this refrigerator. If you haven't figured it out by now, this is a day in my life. Welcome. So I'm also a bit exhausted generally because I had to work this weekend, which isn't like a regular thing, but this weekend we had kind of like a what's called the strike school, where we have people come and they learn how to literally go on strike in their workplaces. I hung out at what is called Porch Fest in Philly, where like 10 blocks of a neighborhood decide that their like local bands will just like gather and play music on their porches. And so it's like every couple of houses there's either somebody out there with just a little guitar going or like a full-on band, which is really, really cool. And honestly, it just brought back memories of when I was younger and I was really, really like in my like screamo rock punk scene phase. I was that black girl going to like shows and stuff. I wasn't like a mosh pit girly, you know what I mean, but it gave me all the vibes, and so that was really, really cool to see this weekend. I also went and saw my lead, or I guess she's not my lead anymore, but my old supervisor from my last job. I moved around the corner from her, literally around the corner from her. And so like I went to her house and they were having a going away barbecue for a friend of theirs that's moving, I think, to the Netherlands or to New Zealand or somewhere. I was cracking the hell up because she made some potato salad and wouldn't let me taste it. She was like, "Oh no, Christiana, I don't think you're gonna like this." So I didn't try the potato salad, but I did have some of her deviled eggs. With love. Respectfully. Man, I can't tell you how happy I am to be cooking on a gas stove again.
You left me confused and ready for show. Had me bearing my heart with nowhere to go. Where do I start with the things I know? Got a cold heart, but you warm this soul. Inches around me, I'm surrounded in gold. I don't fit day roles.
I never fit the mold. Tell me how it always goes. Do you do it all for show? Do you do as you're told? No. Tell me what you want me to say. I never want to make you
I keep it real if you wanna. Tell me why you frontin', why you quiet in the function. Better be home, tell me something when you're alone. Are you bluffing? Ain't got time for that discussion. Word to the wise, you cut them ties. By the ride, you owe me nothing. You was shy before this loving. Can't hide from self-discharge. In the party, we was regardless, it was something. Regardless, it was. They tell you it was nothing. Tell you. Tell them that you not them. Tell them that you not them. She got me shopping for some juice. My heart been light, she made it loose. I call my shots, I see the roots. This world a lie, just tell the truth. Counting stars up on your roof. I hope you're on your ones and twos. A joke on calm and show me proof. Broken English on my Alibaba. Watch me let them comments. Hope you keep your promise. Open up them threat deposits. Heart too big, you way too honest. One boy's coming off conscious.
I found a new home for my mini couch. I know that I've known for a long time that like if I ever got my own place again that I wanted a different living room look. And as soon as I found out I got this job, I already knew the mini couch was coming. She's cute. And there's my rug that usually goes under my makeup desk. But we'll figure something out, like something new at a later date. But this is my little space. Lots of pink. Also, check out my welcome back gift. Isn't she everything? I don't know if it's the right time, but you know, I'm a millennial. I don't know how to use these.
Je m'appelle Ash, je n'ai pas.
today drained me. I'm really proud of myself for coming back to this vlog. You guys don't even know how many times I like started a vlog and then ended up not even finishing it. It's actually been really hard for me to like get back in the flow of filming. I think it's a part of my like depression about the fact that I am no longer a content creator for work as I once was just a couple weeks ago. Okay, but I'm back in the house. It's about 7:30 now. Yeah, just about 7:30. And it was a good day. It was a good day, productive. I am getting home so late now because I went to a happy hour with a good girlfriend who I met in this space when I used to work here a couple years ago. She wanted to like catch up and catch me up, and you know, it was a good time. We went to this cute little spot with these little chicken tacos and margaritas, and it was really great. I needed that. I've been really struggling actually with like so like union culture, right? Is that like when you're in it, that is like the only thing that really exists for the most part, and the other people who are in it are the only people who really exist for the most part. And when you leave the union, it's like not that you're dead to them, but it feels like it. It feels like it. And that's really, really hard for me because I just went this whole year being amongst the same people, talking to the same people all day, every day. You know what I mean? You in it with people. And then to like kind of go through like an exiling, it feels like I'm like going through a friendship breakup with some of my closer old coworkers. You know what I mean? People who were just like my confidants and like just people I was very close to now feel like strangers, and it's only been a couple of weeks. I'm really going through some stuff, y'all. Like I'm really going through it. And so it is kind of nice that because I'm returning to a space in which I once worked, which I think I said this, but I don't think I was clear about it. I'm working kind of at the same place that I worked at before the global chicken panini. So I kind of got like a recall in a kind of way, but for like a totally different role, totally different position, the whole thing. And I'm kind of glad it is a familiar space in that kind of way because I'm literally going back to like the old friends that I had in the space. You know what I mean? And it's like no harm, no foul that we haven't talked because literally everybody's just kind of siloed to whatever work that they're doing. I hope this made sense. But also, when I started my last job, I was actually going through a huge friendship breakup, but I didn't feel it, right? Because my union is a community of people. You know, I didn't feel a lot of that loss of my friend outside of the union and that friendship breakup. But now that I'm away from my union and away from my people, I actually am kind of feeling the fact that I do need to put in efforts to reach back to my friends, not the ones I broke up with, you know what I mean? Not them, but with the people I actually am friends with. My bestie Byron, hey Byron, reached out to me today and I actually need to text him back. That felt really good too, also. That people are thinking about me in the world, because right now it feels like nobody's thinking about me. And I know that that's my brain telling me stuff that's not true. That's my brain telling me stuff that's not true, leading into the fact that I'm just really sad about this transition. As I just said, I'm going through it. Adulting is so hard. Like, I can't. And like we talk about it all the time, like the way that making friends and keeping friends and stuff like that is really hard as an adult. But then there are just these moments when you really feel that shit. And I can say that as much as I'm like an independent person with antisocial tendencies, I'm deeply introverted, all the things, I actually am experiencing a little bit of loneliness, most certainly. Now I'm realizing that was really hard for me to admit, and I just did, and I don't feel like I'm gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. I'm not crying on YouTube. I be telling y'all all my business, but we ain't gonna never cry on this damn channel. Shit. Mondays are always the hardest for me. And I've been thinking about this this TikTok that I saw where the guy was talking about like how he maintains the habit of like working out and stuff. And he basically said, like, you know, some people tell you that you can have rest days or you can have cheat days, and that's like how you fall off or whatever, but like but that actually you shouldn't have none of that stuff, and you should be doing something like every day. Now I don't know if I necessarily agree with that in the context of like working out, but there was something in that I found valuable, which is like, I actually think that until I start becoming more comfortable being up early, I should probably wake up early on the weekends too. At least until waking up at the crack of shit stops feeling painful, because it still feels so painful. Like right now, my eyes hurt because I want to be asleep, and I will be eventually, okay? I will be eventually, but I'm gonna take the next 2 hours. I'm gonna take the first hour actually to break down some boxes that I have in the living room, which I'll probably show you guys the living room while I'm up there. And maybe I'll have me another glass of drink, since I've already been drinking tequila, and I have some tequila. Like I said, I was drinking margaritas at the bar tonight. So I'll do that while I like break down some boxes and stuff up front and see what else is left as far as unpacking up there. And then I think I want to play The Sims tonight. I think I want to unwind a little bit with The Sims. So we'll see. But I definitely want to be in the bed by like 9:30.
You think you know me very well, but boy, you don't know me at all. I know you like to kiss and tell every little thing that you recall, but that's what little people do, and I saw you know better. It's time for us to face the truth, baby. We
So
can be
this
together.
is my living room. A hot mess, as you can see. I don't even know where to start, but I do have to be a little bit mindful because that is my new sunroom, and I don't have any I don't have any curtains in there yet. Okay. But also that I'm gonna be sewing in there. If you can see, my sewing stuff is all in there. But yeah, welcome to my new living room. Look at these beautiful like built-in shelves. The landlord lived here with his wife for 9 years, and they finally decided to rent this space out because they have a child. And the little girl is like kind of getting too big to be like in a 1-bedroom with her parents, you know what I mean? I really love this space. It also makes me wish I didn't throw away so many of my things. Again, trying to like condense myself, because I just keep thinking back to stuff that I got rid of that would have looked really nice in this space, including my damn couch. I don't have no couch now. But it's okay, I have a new one coming. I took advantage of the Memorial Day sale for sure, and I got a couch. I have to get like a new love seat, because like I was telling y'all before, I took my old love seat to work. It's in my new office, and baby's happy. Baby's a happy girl, getting into everything.